Hello, 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 everyone. This is uh, this is me, Lena from Denmark. It's like 10 o'clock, so I thought I would just go live and paint a polar bear before I head to bed. And I wanted to just, yeah, also share that I got some happy mail from Devon. You see, I won a giveaway, and it has arrived today. So I was thinking, oh, I should share it on a live stream. It's a giveaway that she handed out on her channel, Devon Rex for Art. Oh my god, this is so awesome. And she's doing a lot of gel printing. She's like the printing queen. Hi, Amber. Oh my god, you catch me live? I'm so, yeah. Yes, it arrived. Isn't it just great? I was so afraid if it would arrive or not because my country is not keen on delivering out letters. Oh my god, look, this is stickers from a Van Gogh museum that she went on a cruise. Wow, this is so cool. This is so cool for my journal. I love this. I actually have some washi tape that looks a bit like these two stickers here, so I think I can decorate a page using the washi and then these stickers. It's awesome. Isn't it cool? I would have I would have loved to be on that museum trip watching Van Gogh. So many fun items. This is also stickers. It looks like from the Flow Journal or something. Yeah, it's great stickers, right? Look at this cute little envelope. Oh my god, it is so cute. I love just random things like this to glue in my art journal. I got a small art journal where I use these things in. Amsterdam. She got Amsterdam. Oh my god. This is almost like Copenhagen, right? Love it. Love it. Love those blue colors. This is a kick-ass napkin if you ask me. Very versatile, you can decorate the lower part of your journal in an awesome spread. This is so cool. Devin, you are the one that rocks. Oh my god, look at these gel prints here. She is the queen of gel prints, I tell you. Ever need any sort of inspiration, go and watch out Devon Rex for Art. Is that's Yeah, it is Devon's Happy Mail. Hi, Sandra. Look, it arrived. Devon's Happy Mail arrived. I am so happy. It just arrived today. Um, so I immediately knew that, oh, I'm gonna have to turn on the camera, go live, and share it. I've been so nervous whether it would arrive or not, and I felt so stupid enrolling in her Happy Mail because I forgot. I forgot that the Danish government is making so that we in Denmark are not able to send a letter anymore. When we need to send something, we are starting at the parcel. We have to send it as a parcel. So, but apparently it looks like they are delivering out letters that comes from outside of Denmark, which is something that I wasn't aware of if they did. It is so cool. I'm not gonna turn over the envelope because that's the address. This is awesome. Yeah, it's really pretty. So, but today I had this craving of using my watercolors on a polar bear. So, yeah, I'm glad too that they delivered it. Today we're gonna have fun with this sketch of a polar bear. And I pre-sketched it because you know how it is to sit and live sketch. It's never really fun. And I was thinking about making. I saw on Pinterest this. I think it was AI art, and it's also been turned into a diamond painting. It's like this polar bear, and then there is this whole forest inside the bear. And I thought that it looked so pretty, and cute. So I was thinking about making my rendition of it in watercolor painting. So I haven't really tried this thing before, but I want to give it my touch, which is to try and make some runs. Of course, when it's rendered in a diamond painting, it's just nice and neat. But I think I would love to have this area to run a little bit. My camera is not liking the white of the paper, so that's what's going on right now. Maybe if I do like this. So sorry for the strange glare. Okay, let's get some of these yellowish colors in here. Most people think of polar bear as a white bear, and it is true. He or she does look kind of white, but they are actually very dirty in their fur. So they have like this yellow tint, almost like an ochre colored fur. So I want to try and get that look of this ochre. Oh my god, I need to hold my paper up. This is where I wanted to sort of, if I could make it drip a little bit. Couldn't that be just awesome? So if I come in with a bunch of water and then make sure that it's sort of get motivated to drip down. Let's see if I can control it. Of course I have a running drip right there where I don't want any. I want something up here. So I'm trying to deposit some water there. Okay, I'm gonna slam. Okay, I need some paper to control that thing right there. Oh my god, I didn't even bring paper to my desk. What was I thinking? Maybe I got this right here. Okay, we're starting all over. Oh, let's see. Lena is painting a bear with a forest in its tummy. She saw it online. Oh, I am. Hi. Yeah, I definitely want a drip right there. So I'm fighting it a little bit. Yeah, it's so funny to think about that some of these drips looks like just random drips, but in real life, the painter is often fighting with it, fighting to make it happen. So that's all the yanking and bumping at the moment. And the trick is also not to let it just run straight down to the end of the page. So I need to. It's like it needs some sort of a breakthrough of this paper right here. Ah, this is okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a puddle right there. Okay, this might be as good as it gets. It's okay so far, but it's not like perfect. I think that I also would like to okay, we're gonna settle with this drip right here for now. Okay. I think I want to tint the inside of the bear in some sort of a light bluish color. Let's see what I have. So I'm just gonna give it like a very almost transparent wash up here of something that could look like a sky, you know. Oh my god, now I got a fly on my page. Yeah, I like this. I know that you're not able to see much of this, but I just wanted something to break up all the white of the paper. Maybe we could actually have like a we could actually have like a lake down here. I'm just gonna put in the horizon. Okay. Let me get something that's sort of pinkish. Maybe this lavender color here for the ear. Do we like that? Oh, my camera is so dark. Can I think I need to get a lot of colors down before the camera. What about this? Is it a little bit better? Maybe. Okay, this area up here, I want to work more with this area. So I think I'm gonna heat set it with a heat gun so that I don't blur out all my colors. So I'm just gonna plug in my heat gun. Okay, it's nice. It's nice that that is dry so that I can start all over coloring in the bear without having all the colors to run. So let's start with the snout. I'm gonna do like that. And then I really like those dirty ochre colors. Just in the end right here. And then I think I'm gonna water out that line with some Titan Buff. If I could get this on a diamond painting, I would, but it's sold out. It's so annoying when you diamond paint that most of the paintings that you fall in love with, they sell out so fast. Okay, I think I want more expression. So I'm just gonna sit and see what can I do to carve out some sort of a mouth, like a line work of the mouth. So I think I'm just gonna hint it like this. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Oh, it's a thing. It is so horrible on Diamond Art Club's website. It's so difficult to get the paintings that you're looking after. They sell out so quickly. I don't know. I think it's deliberate. It's like a FOMO marketing that they got going on to make scarcity a thing, so people just jump in and buy everything as quick as they can. Between you and me, it is so annoying. You know what? They also snatch out things from your cart. So if you see a painting that you would like to buy, you put it in your cart, and then if you're too slow, and too slow is about 5 minutes to check out, somebody else is buying it. And that really pissed me off because I don't know. Have you ever had an online store acting like that? I mean, isn't it just strange? And I keep thinking about it's happening online, so you don't really see people, you just see your own digital shopping cart. But if you put this into the real world, it is the same as if the store is accepting that customers can steal items from each other's cart, and the staff is just okay with it and letting them go to checkout. I mean, it is so strange. I've never seen anything like it anywhere else where I've shopped online. Yeah, it is so strange, and I'm thinking, what what is wrong with the? I mean, are we really gonna put up with that? I mean, that's a strange behavior from a web shop. It's the first for me, and of course, I was like pissed when it happened because yeah, it just I think it's rude. That's what it is. It's rude because they force people to go and check out so fast that you don't feel that you really thought through your purchase. Because you had to hurry up before somebody else is snatching your cart. So yeah, that's so strange. But it seems like a lot of people are talking about it online. So maybe they are hopefully going to change it in the future. So I am a bit annoyed about this brush here. I'm just dabbing in small colors. I don't know if they show up on the screen. I'm just trying to shape the ear with a little bit of lavender, a little bit of blue. Okay, I think I'm gonna find another brush because this one is a little bit annoying to work with. Let's see. Old Navy does that sometimes, not as much as they used to. I think they changed their website to not do it now, but they do put that you can't buy it because it's sold out now, and they have done that before. It is so annoying. You know what? The way that I discovered it was that I found this canvas that I wanted to buy, and then I was browsing around other things because as a foreign, what is it called? As a national customer, international customer, I needed to get above a certain limit to get it free shipping. So I needed to buy another thing. So I took a couple of minutes and then I found that perfect other thing that I wanted to buy. And then I went to checkout and one of the items was just gone. And then I was like, oh, where did that go? And then I went back to click on the item and it said sold out. So that's how I know that somebody snatched it from my cart. And I was like, what the hell? And I thought that it was a glitch on my end because I would totally forgive that. But then when something like that happens to you, you start looking online for has other people experienced issues with glitches on that website, and then apparently it's a thing. So it wasn't just random. It is a thing that they do that. Okay, here I am faux sketching in the drips. How unreal is this? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna find another brush. This is a better one. It's a Kolinsky. Okay, I shouldn't sit and advertise it that much because it's like real fur. So, okay, I think now I would want to put in the mountain. Oh, that's so annoying. It would probably make me not use them for a while. Exactly, because you know what? Picture it happening with real people in a real store. It is then different, right? Like if it happened to you online, it's so invisible because you cannot see the action happening, but what's happening in real life is that customers are snatching items from each other's shopping cart, and then the employees are still serving them at the checkout. Yeah. Lena, did you see I turned my life drawings into t-shirts? No, you did? I'm having issues entering my Instagram and Facebook at the moment. It's because both of those platforms wanted me to agree into something that I disagree with. So I cannot, of course, I can log in and just agree and get access. But what if you don't agree with the things that they want you to say yes to? So I'm in a limbo with both Facebook and IG, and have been that for a while. Um, so I use Messenger, on the phone, but I don't really look at Facebook stuff. That is so exciting. Is it like you just found a company that printed it out and then you sent the picture and got it customized? That is awesome. It's so cool because it's your own artwork on a t-shirt. It doesn't get more, customized than that. That's such a cool idea. In fact, I think it could be fun to play with those things, like also I coffee mugs and mouse pads. There's a lot of daily day items where you can get a customization of your own artwork. Okay, this is a mountain. Let's see. I sent them my hand drawn artwork and they sent it back and I printed it on the t-shirt. Oh, cool. Oh my God, that is so cool. I'm so happy for you. And you even got stickers too. Now that's fun. I'm just dropping in color on this wet line here. I sort of decided that I wanted a lake. Uh, so now I'm trying to figure out how can I get a little bit of greenery on this lake side here. I like this. I like what I see. Okay, for the legs down here, I think I want to start down here at the toes and then work my way up. So Ninja, oh, that's a fun name for a company. I think I'm gonna wet the areas first, and then I'm just gonna drop in watercolor and let it just do its thing, trying to make a blend from some earth brown tones, maybe tundra green, or what's it called, up to something greenish. So let's try that. This is what I love about watercolor, just letting it do its thing and then mingle, and then we'll just see what we get, right? Sometimes we're lucky, sometimes not so lucky. It's up to the watercolor gods. This could be like rather dark, this leg in behind here. So I may use a bit more brown on that. But yeah, so far I think I like what I see, and it's like a little bit effortless to paint. It's like it's painting itself, if you know what I mean, because of the motif. I think I want to drop in. Maybe we should have a transition of something turquoise right before we make some forest, just to play a little bit with the colors. Okay, now for the part with the forest. I think I want to make a puddle here of my colors. The palette that I'm working on with on the side is my Schminke super granulating colors, and there are a lot of fun granular options to choose from. So my plan is simply just to dip in and see what happens. At some point, I will need to actually paint in some treetops and stuff like that. But right now it's just a little bit playful. I really like this. I like this part of the drawing. I think the feet is asking for something. Like it's sort of drying up down here at the feet. So we're just gonna plot in more, especially on this foot here. I'm not so sure about the way that this foot is bending, but oh well. Let's see. I'm hoping a little bit for some blooms, something exciting to happen. Okay, what green would I love? What about this forest olive green? Um, okay, I'm just gonna go in and do the some of the trees. I might as well just get it started, right? And it's just gonna be like a Bob Ross style tree, I think. Something like this. It is what I can manage today. But I'm thinking if I switch between olive green, dark green, put in some blue, maybe it will be interesting, you know? So let me try and put in some blue here to alter the green so it can meet with the turquoise down here. Yeah, that was likable. More of that, please. Oh my god. Can you see how this brush is a little bit clumsy? It cannot give me like a pointy pointer. So I think I'm gonna grab a liner brush, or maybe this one here. Maybe I just need a skinnier brush. Oh yeah, I just needed a skinnier brush. I just kind of felt that it was a little bit clumsy. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and poke on it. Love this area over here. Let's see. Oh, you thought it was your dinner? So what are you having for dinner? I always want to know. Yeah, these trees are fun to make. Oh my god, I hope that you try this out. It's not as scary as it looks. As just work with the figure of a bear. What can go wrong? Maybe I could have like something more bluish going on here. Or should I invite in? Okay, I got this purplish color here. That might be interesting if I mix it up with the turquoise. I wonder how I'm gonna get the bridge between the front legs and then his tummy. Maybe I can just so far do it like this. Maybe we need some sort of a blue toned. Do we have like a bluish? Oh, pizza! Yummy, yummy, yummy. That is an all-time favorite. I am really fond of the pizza with potatoes and rosemary, um, and then no meat. Like just some people make them with ham, like a Serrano Italian ham. But I just love the potato and then the rosemary, and then that's actually it. Isn't it crazy? It's so simple, but really just light and likable. And maybe the secret is that I like it because then I can eat more pizza. Because if you serve me a pizza that's filled with toppings and all kind of stuff, there's only so many slices as you can eat. But with this lightweight pizza, you can enjoy more slices. There was like Lena's guide to how to over binge. binge. I like this. I think I should try and make some really ghostly prints of trees in the distance. I think that would be likable. So I'm just trying to put in some ghost trees and then come on top of that with some stronger colored trees. I like that we still got the illusion of the lake. I think I need ghost trees over here also. I'm just gonna. Okay, I need to be careful that I'm not completely creating a mess here in the back. This is a little bit weird, this area right here. I think it's because of the line work that's showing. So let me come in with some stronger trees. I like this. It's very calming to sit and paint. Hi, CP. Is that good to see you? Oh, thank you. It's a polar bear. Let's try and work on the eye. I'm completely holding my breath. And maybe we could, on the snout like that. That's nice. That's a strange looking snout. Maybe like this. Maybe that was better. Okay, I have a feeling that he needs to dry, you know. Um, I'm not sure if I should come in with a heat gun or I'm just gonna get a liner brush. That's always a good idea. The search for the perfect liner. This is the one. Okay, maybe this color here. I'm after some random skinny line work here and there. Okay, I think I need to dry him up to see what I really got. But before I do so, I think I could go a little bit more turquoise dark up in the sky area here. Because I do need to sort of carve out his body from the white background of the paper, I feel. Like that would be nice if I did. Maybe we need a shadow behind the ear. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit him with my heat gun. Oh, I totally forgot his bum. He's got this bum area here. Um, I'm reading chat. Oh, I'm gonna dry him while I read chat. Okay, remember how agony I was fighting to get the drips over here? Oh my god, I need to get drips here. So now we are back to the struggle again. This time, let's see if I can. I'm gonna slant my page, and then I'm. Oh, the cat wants in. Just a second. I'm gonna let in the cat. Okay, guys, we need to. We need some drips on the tummy. First of all, this is his tummy area. I'm gonna wet it with a brush, and then I'm gonna drop in a bunch of pigments. And then without making a wiener or anything that can be misunderstood, I would love to have a drip. It could just be so cool to have some sort of. Oh, maybe I should stop right there, right? Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. I like that. Of course, it's tempting also to give a drip from the bun, but I think that would be like pushing it a little bit. So I'm thinking that the next strip could be from this leg down here with some bluish colors. Let's see. So right here, imagine if I could create a drip. Oh my god, do you know what? What if I just painted them in? Or, okay, let's see if I can paint in the drip. I just feel that you can tell, like they are not looking so organic when you try and paint them in yourself. Okay, maybe that's okay. Yeah, we are not going for the wheat. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 areas with drips. So that's like the rule of three. I like that. Um, this looks a little bit weird, right? So let's correct that. I'm just dabbing in more color. Maybe I should connect this area here. I kind of like what I see. I'm just gonna flick out here and there something that looks a little bit like fur or something. I don't like the shape of his paw. It's like he's wearing a little shoe, like a loafer. So I think I want to try and raise this area a little bit. And that even looks wrong. It does look like he's wearing slippers or something. Maybe like this. Oh yeah, his feet is sunken into the snow. That's a good one. I like it, and I like that it's so I don't know. Okay, the reference picture I'm looking at, we got a branch going on that I'm not quite sure if I like that idea. On my reference picture, I got a branch that's coming in from this side here. Let's see if I can make it work. And then bunch of green. It has to be like an Arctic tree sort, and not a tree that's in the tropic. Like no palm leaves or anything right here. I am so bad. I'm so bad at drawing stuff from nature. Like flowers and all those things. Do we like that? Doesn't it look weird? I think maybe we needed them elsewhere. Let us try with one more here. And then the green color. Hi, Devin. I'm glad that you're here, Devin. You know what arrived today? Oh, wait a second. I just need to use up the pigments on this liner brush here. Do we like this branch? I don't know. And maybe a fupa. Okay, let's give that a rest. Devin, do you know what arrived in my mailbox? Ta ta da da. Oh, I'm just gonna look. It arrived, and I showed it in the beginning of this stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your happy mail. I'm so happy that I won this giveaway from your cruise trip because you visit the Museum of Van Gogh. So there are some stickers. So it is so cool. I even think that I got washi tape that looks a bit like these. So I think I'm gonna make a journal spread in my Oh, you're surprised how quickly it arrived? Okay. I'm happy to hear that. I think that sometimes our mail system is just crooked. The thing is that they stopped giving us in Denmark the opportunity to send a letter. We can only buy a parcel label instead of a letter. So I was so in doubt whether they actually would deliver a letter. I think he is cute. You know the feeling where you kind of feel that you don't want to mess with it more because you're afraid of ruining it. I think I'm there right now, except that it could be so cute with like white speckles. Like not a lot. I won't go crazy, but I think I'm gonna get myself some white gouache and then try and do some white splatter on this area here. But not a lot. Not a lot. And this is going to be a little bit scary to open up this palette. I have not opened up for quite a while. Oh my god, the hinge was open. Oh no. It is acrylic gouache. So let's see if it's still alive. Oh my god, it is. Okay, this is some sort of evil magic because I don't understand how this acrylic gouache still can be moist. There is something evil magic going on with this gouache. It's impossible that it still is moist. It must soon be a year ago that I bought it. So of course I'm thinking, when is it going to harden up? Look, it's still pliable. Of course I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm just thinking, what is going on with this product? I wonder what they mixed in. Probably some mineral spirits, moonshine or something, since it's still working. I'm only giving myself a tiny little white because I don't want to overdo my white splatter. And I know myself, if I got access to a lot of white paint, I will sadly overdo this splatter. You see, we just need a little bit. Something that brings out that Arctic feeling. So it sort of makes sense that it's a freaking polar bear and not a brown bear. Oh my god, this theme right here could look so cool. Painting in a brown bear. Oh, I said that I didn't want to overdo it. I'm sitting here trying to squeeze out more splatter. Okay, this is it. Stop it. Oh, he's cute. I think now he's perfect. Up close, you can barely tell that I splattered, but it matters when you come, from far away, you can't tell, but it matters up close to get those fine, fine specks. So I'm happy that I didn't overdo it. I even think that it could take a little bit more. I think he's cute. He looks a little bit sour. Maybe we can fix that mouth. Let's go for a pencil and see if we can and then just smudge it out. Just need a hint of some sort of an underlip. There, I think that's better. He's cute. I love that image. I think I will try to do a similar one. Oh my god, you like it? Yeah, you know what? It's actually very easy. So you must have forgotten Janet's lesson on overdoing. What is that? Is it something where you kind of get smacked? I kind of feel there must be something violent coming in over that. Okay, I want to release this paper. Maybe I can take a ruler. Speaking of Janet, what I liked about this is that the bear was in the center of the paper, so I could keep the paper on a block and then just get messy while the paper is still attached to the block. That was nice for a change. Usually I work on a sheet that I already have taken off, and then I get like curling pages and whatnot, and that's so annoying. He's cute. So now what? How long have I been on? Can we see that anywhere? 1 hour? Oh my god, that's like nothing. Guys, you want to try another bear? Should we make like one more painting if you're up for it? Or should I just, uh, say that this was it for today? So let me, let me. You still want to sit in for one more painting? Okay, I think I need a reference picture of a brown bear. Uh, okay, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna make a bear for CB, like the from start to finish. So we can give CB some inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on my gouache, and this time snatch down the latches. Okay, now we're gonna sketch. Um, I want something that's water soluble. So how about, oh, I'm sorry for reaching in over like this. This is russet from Derwent Graphitint. It's water soluble. It can't go wrong. I can erase with water. This reminds me of the wooden laser carved animal with scenes inside that Carol, my quiet corner, makes with her son. Oh, oh, it's cool. I got the inspiration from a diamond painting that I wanted to buy on Diamond Art Club's website, but then it was sold out. And then I was thinking, dang it, if I can't get it in a diamond painting, then I think I need to paint it myself. So now I painted it myself. I feel that I sort of got it, you know? Okay, I'm trying to sketch out a bear, a brown bear, a grizzly kind of man eating. And I'm really quiet because I'm sketching. Okay, we sort of have the snout here, and then we have an actually this whole area here is like his mouth, the jaws of death. And then what makes this bear look so crazy is that those tiny eyes that are featured like super close to each other. Like you would think, I don't know why. I'm just mesmerized every time that I need to sketch a bear, how closely fit the eyes are. And then the rest is just meat and muscle, you know. I really need to work on this area here before this is a believable bear. Okay, we have the nose. And then I think we have like a lip coming down. And then an underlip. And then if you can imagine, I'm just gonna erase some of my really strange sketch lines to get it where I want it. So maybe we are on to something about this giant nose right here. And then this down here is his underlip. Yeah, I think we got a bear. Imagine, okay, I'm just speaking out loud. Imagine like a forest in his fat head, and then drips down here at the neck with like dark with, and then the forest comes up here in green. So we could actually have like the bear color up here. Is it far out? Let's try it. Once again, I am using the watercolor from Schminke. I think they called it super granulation or something. Super granular. Okay, I'm looking. I think maybe this could be like a bear color. This brown here. And he's got like very round ears. That is so cute, right? So if we lock in, maybe they're even like a bit, yeah, like this. This is a good shape. Okay, we're gonna get some black into that. Hopefully we can get a better drip experience with this because it's a bigger substrate, you know, like it's a bigger, I got a larger area to work on with this one here. I'm looking at the something from Pinterest. It's a polar bear, but I'm just putting in brown colors on the polar bear, and and I can hear him yell back at me from the screen like, "Hey, lady, I'm white, okay? I'm not brown." But I don't necessarily need the color scheme because I want to introduce some turquoise colors instead of the bear color. So I'm gonna work with something that can drip down, into a fantasy bear. So I'm just putting in some turquoise right there as a cool shaded area. We can even go darker, I think. So here would be like super dark. We would need that to be his eye area. And the whole area around here. Guys, this is the dripping. This is where we're gonna make it drip somehow. Oh man, I hope that it's gonna work. I'm getting flashback from Patty sitting and pounding her paper pad on her desk. Remember? Like Patty, she was actually pretty good at getting drippage. Um, I remember back when Patty was working with Alison DeWant style, and she would like sit and pound her paper on the desk surface, giving you a shock if you were. Often I was sitting and painting something else, and then I'm just listening to Patty because she was such a hoot to listen to, and then suddenly she's like smacking her paper down on the desk, giving me like the biggest shock ever. But she was really good at these drips. So I'm trying to find my inner Patty. Look, can you see? You just need a little bit of violence. Okay, and then back. Up here we can get, I know that he's got like this forehead. Up here we're gonna get, maybe we should have like some ochre colors in here also. So I'm gonna go tundra orange. That's like very likable brown color. I want it like very pale over here. Okay, I'm gonna do it very pale. I need an ochre. So I'm just gonna dip into another palette that I got on the side. That, yes, can you see that? That bright buttery ochre color. That would be nice for this whole area over here. So we got like cool colors here, and then we're warming up with ochre. And the reason why we're warming up with ochre over here is because we need this ochre for the snout. Like I'm thinking like this warm color here. And I know people dislike the Titan buff. I really like it. I think it's a fun color to play with. So I'm gonna mix in the Titan buff down here on his underlip here, and right here on the bridge of his nose. And then I'll see what can I do with this this ochre. So I want to try and mix the ochre in. Let's see. So tempting to try and get a drip, but I think it would be like then it looks like he's drooling if we get a drip from the nose, right? So we're not gonna do that. A little bit of ochre there. Here, can you see it for you, like trees, trees, trees? Maybe we should actually go bare color. Um, okay, if we take this brown, I want a dark brown. Sorry for being quiet. I'm thinking. Oh shoot! I think I need to mix in the. I don't think that I can get around the black color, right? It's just so dominant. I need black right there. I need black up here. And I need to be careful not to cover his eyes. I'm just gonna slightly cover this eye here though. And then I need something that's black. Let's repeat this black over here so we get some sort of symmetry. And we might as well just try and lock in some of the eyes. Okay, so far it's heading in a nice direction. Now I'm gonna bleed out all this dark color. I think that we need some like here, like a forehead thingy. And look how it dried up, like really, really light up here. So we need to bring back some of the dark here. And also here, it just totally dried out, super light. Okay, more brown on the ears. I like this ear. This is so nice. This ear, like it's really a bear. You got a bear right there. Okay, this is the back of the bear. I know it looks like a mess, right? With water, just using clear water to collect all the strange areas and then sort of see what we get. But I do want to preserve some of the light areas. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of bloom. Did you see how light it dried up? It kind of tricked me in how light it became. So maybe we should just leave this area and supervise it and see how light is it actually planning to dry up. It was like a totally different color, right? Okay, I'm sorry for not reading. Beady eye, big nose, bad boy beer. That's a BEBNBBB. You could actually include a C in the BBB, so it would be like CB. But yeah, nose, you're right. Let's fix some of the nose. I'm not really sure how to make a nose, so I think I'm just gonna start with this, just a half dome, and then see what we get. And then it could be so cool if I had like a, uh, like I don't know what I'm doing with that nose. Okay, let's move move away from that area. Okay, now I want some really really green, like fresh green. What do we have? We have maybe this color here. Foliage. Foliage underpainting going across his face. I think he can carry it. He can take it. And while I'm wetting the page, I could wet it to receive some of this granulating. Okay, all of this dark color, can you see it for you? So I go in and darken it up now, using black if I have to. Yeah, let's just knock this down in patty style and see if we can get a bunch of drips. That would be like really nice. Imagine. Okay, are you ready? This is gonna be loud because I'm gonna pound this pad on the desk. I'm doing it now. I like it. But you know what? We gotta show some chest. He needs some chest. More black color. Yeah, let me try and do a really dark chest dripping right here. Yeah, this is so good. Can you see that he needed that? I like that. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the desk a little bit here. I like what I see. I mean, there's a little bit raccoon over him, but maybe we can fix that when we put in his eyes and more of the foliage. We also got some strange thing going on right there. You know what? I should carry that ochre over in this foliage area here. So we have that fresh okra. Yeah, it's a good start. I need a stippler, so I'm just gonna go grab a brush that I have. Just a second. This bad boy here, he can do a lot of fun things. You know what? He is super good at making foliage. So my plan is to stipple in the forest area. Oh, we're getting there. It is a cute bear. I think I need to work on his value down here. And then he's actually also like super tack around here maybe. Okay, maybe I can stipple in just some wild strokes, getting some brown colors back into him, and then maybe it will read as fur. I don't know. I can always hope for it. He's got that centerfold in his head. I think I want to mark that with a dark color, like so. And then I think I need a little bit of this plushy on his ears to get that didn't quite work. Oh, I'm sorry for being so quiet. I'm sort of just painting, you know. Let's get some of this. Can you see with the different stippler, if you squeeze it in a certain way, you can make it look a little bit, with luck. You have to squint your eyes, but it looks a little bit like fur. But it helps if you squint your eyes, you know. So my plan is to manipulate the line work up here with this brush here. See if we can get a little bit of bear. Okay. Um. Oh, thank you. Now I'm reading chat. Sorry for not reading so long. Bang, bang it, girl. Patty style. Patty would be proud. Yes, you. Oh my god. You know what I need? I need to dry him up so I can come in with a colored pencil and work on the eye, because our friend Dot is onto something when she says that as long as you don't have the eyes in, it's not real. So I do need to use my heat gun and come in and work on the eye. I say, and then I keep on dotting things here. Um, I just want some of these transitions. I wish that I had like a warm color above his eyebrows. Like imagine like a warm. Yeah, that looks right, right? It looks like I'm onto something with that warmish color. What can I play with? Maybe more of this? Oops. Not sure that I like that splot that I got right there. This forehead here, I'm not so sure what kind of value that should be. Definitely, I like this blue area here. In fact, I'm gonna do more of this blue. I am crazy about this turquoise color over here on this chin because it brings out a cool value to the greenish foliage value over here. So I kind of like that he's not like completely forest in his whole head, but maybe I need a transition that works to transition from turquoise to the orange. Is it tundra orange that I need? Okay, we also might need a dark color for the nostril, right? Like the nose goes, and then here you could have like an indent. How do I do this? Okay, I want like a separation right here happening so that we sort of know that now we are turning the head into something with the eyes. Yeah, okay, maybe I should just let it dry and see what happens. Totally dislike that hard edge area that I got. I think I'm gonna work with the edges up here before I heat set it and see if I can blur them out a little bit. I don't mind that there is a hard edge here and there, but maybe I can cover it up. But I kind of like that bright area. Okay, we're gonna heat set it. See what we get. I'm sorry, I'm really talking to myself. It's almost day on the left and night on the right. Oh yeah, we could do splatters over here. Have everyone talked to Patty lately? I see her post has been like a year since she was on. Um, I have talked to her several times. When she retired, she thought she would have lots of time. Not, yeah. I hear that a lot. You know, when people they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna have so much time," and then time is so scarce. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the heat gun. Okay, I got a mean buckle on my page. Can you see it? Like right there. Hopefully it will relax a little bit. Um, yeah, I needed the heat gun because can you see how I'm beginning to put my finger on the drips? Yeah, that's how I am. I am looking for a dark pencil now. What is this? Dark indigo? Maybe that's not what we want. Okay, I'm just gonna reach over with the risk of hitting the camera and get this jar right here. In here, I got, of course, some rice to pick up the moist because it's actually graphite, charcoal, charcoal pencils. I'm thinking I could play a little bit with the charcoal. It's all Derwent product that's in this jar here, and it's a mix of the graphite and then some charcoal. But to bring out that the dark, I also want to team up with a white. Okay, we're gonna bring back his gazing look. Of course, he's looking for something to eat. So he's got a long gaze. Like how the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to sit and swear. How the... Okay, I'm gonna bring in some highlights just to help myself. We definitely have this highlight. I like this highlight. I want that to be a highlight in the eye pupil itself. So I'm thinking about how big his eyes could be. Lucky we dried him up with the heat gun so I can sit and smudge a little bit, sort of trying to get closer and closer to his to how his eye is gonna be. We got an eye there, right? Now we need some symmetry over here. Okay, think again. He's gazing far away at something edible. He's got a highlight there, so the highlight over here should be like this, right? And then here we can show a little bit of eyelid, maybe. I'm gonna block these white specks in a little bit because they're annoying me. I'm just gonna smudge them in. And then I need the white to help me get the shape of an eye. We have the eyelid here. And then this could be dark. I like what I see. I think I'm gonna leave the eyes now, even though it's a little bit wonky. Can you see how the highlight could be just like that? Now he looks so evil. Okay, and then we have the nose. We have a snout right here. I'm not sure that I completely know how to draw his nose, but I do think that it should be like in a round shape, like we have like here. And then I'm gonna smudge it. And then with my smudge finger, I'm gonna try and see if I can agree on some sort of shape. Is it really going all the way out? Like, imagine if we made it go like all the way out here. And then of course he's having like nostrils and whatnot. I don't think that I want to play with the nostrils, since I don't honestly know where to place them. So if you're in doubt, leave it out. Didn't someone clever once said that? But I do want the happy mouth to be showing, like the curvy. He really want to eat what he's looking at. He looks so content, like I'm gonna catch that, and then I'm already eating it in my fantasy. Can you see how he's already eating and chewing on what he's gazing at? I need some graphite to help me with this area here. I do believe that it could be like ochre up here, but I'm not so sure about right here. I think it could be a different color. So I'm just gonna smudge it in to begin with. I kind of think that it could have a white, and then because I got a dirty finger, it's gonna be gray. I kind of feel that it could be this color, right? And then over here we have this unfinished edge. Need a little bit more yeah, I like that. And then we could have like an area with some highlights. I think I'm just gonna let the paper here be the highlights, and then maybe bring out the width of the nostrils with a dirty finger, like so. And then I'm gonna clean off my finger in his area up here. Yeah, that's my bear. He's cute. He could have some dots here and here. You know what I mean? Just like a cat have these whisker. Does a bear like him have whiskers? Like not whiskers, but I don't know. Could be a little bit more dark here if you. Yeah, he's content. He's happy. I'm happy. You know what? I'm just gonna clean my finger. Let's see. Um, he is he is eyeing a baby elk. Yeah, waiting for the mom to turn her back. Yummy, yummy. He is totally gazing at something edible. We can just see it on his face. You know what? I really like that the scratchy, scratchy feeling of these charcoal pencils. I wish that I had this is a very bright charcoal. Let me just audition it up here. Don't know if it gave something. Yeah, I kind of like, that the smudgy Thanks God that we dried this paper, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to sit and smudge so much. There was this sick rule about when you add a color one place, you need to put it elsewhere to make it belong. So that's what's going on now. I'm just adding this color elsewhere to make it belong. Don't ask who invented that rule, but it's a rule. Now we got that color elsewhere, because this color here could be like the end color of his snout, to sort of tell that this is where it ends. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Bears do have whiskers. I'm not sure that I'm gonna. Okay, let's wait a little bit with the whiskers. Now we need to come in and watercolor the trees. So back to the watercolor palette. Okay, and a skinny brush. Maybe this one here. I'm thinking about this green color here mixed with this green. I'm thinking about just going Bob Ross one more time. Bunch of trees just growing out of this area here. And this crazy sick Bob Ross style that looks like it's totally out of control. But maybe it will look okay when it's dried up. Oh, this tree here is significant because it's got such a bright background. So this one needs to be close to perfect, because it's gonna really pop on that light background. That's a good start. um, I hate these strokes. They're like semi out of control. I don't like that, but I kind of like the randomness of it when they are done. Does it make sense? Like like the way they look when it's dried up. But while I'm doing them, it's so out of control that I'm wondering, am I even painting? You know? Sorry for being so quiet. I want to try and make some ghostly trees that are like fading out in the back on his back. That looks like crap. I think I need to go in with a significant tree right here. You can actually tell. I like the wildness of this. Um, it's very light right there. Okay, we're gonna go back to the charcoal, and we're gonna pick a blue tone indigo charcoal, and then we're gonna give him a That's not a charcoal, that's a graphitin. It cheated me. Did you see that? This is ocean deep charcoal. We have an eye here. It's just too bright right here. We need to break it up. It's yeah, we need to give him some bare features just to break up that area. It's very bright, so it kind of catches my eye in a wrong way, you know. I could have like line works. I like it. It could be very dark right here though. Like look what happens when you really let this be so dark. Guys, Sergeant John Sargent Singer trick where you let this shadow glide over to this shadow and it freaking works. Every time I've done it, it has worked. John Singer Sargent trick, I call it in my head. Is that you take the value from here and then you just drag it and it just works. I cannot explain why, but I can see on his paintings that that's what he's doing. So that's likable to know. I need more darkness in the ears. Can you tell? Like they are still a little bit light. So if I bring some values in the center of this ear, it will look more like dimensional. Also, this could have just down here on the dark. Yeah, I like that. Um, Hi, my quiet Carol. Oh, yeah, I'm in doubt. Are you the Carol I'm thinking about? You know, Carol who used to stream with Anlar, uh, artisan. What was it? The Canadian art artisan Carol? Or are you? Uh, I think that is you, right? Okay, perfect. How can I subscribe to you? Okay, I'm sorry for doing this off camera. Just go to channel. Subscribe. Good thing. Okay, I subscribed. It's just because the image on your icon is I don't know. I just thought that it wasn't you. I couldn't, but okay. Okay, I subscribe. Guys, if you click on Carol's name, three dots is going to appear on the right side, and then you can pick an option saying go to channel, and then you can subscribe to everyone that you see here in chat. Uh, Devin and Lar and my quiet corner Carol. I think those are the ones that got channels. And do also look up Sandra Scraps to Beauty. She's got an archive that's just awesome of of old streams. We need something yellow here. Can you see that? We need something warm over here. Okay, I'm gonna take my watercolor and then I'm gonna put in that yellow. And then I'm gonna play with the green color to sort of just mix it out, you know, just do a some the stippler brush, my ladies and gentlemen. This is how you also can utilize the stippler brush. You know, when you see you have an area where you just can feel that it could be nice to introduce something in a way where it's gonna blend out, bleed out. So you can do it with this brush here. I think it could be nice to have some. We got something in this edge here that's showing too much of the white. So I'm just gonna cover up the white so it seems like this is continuing off the page. And get rid of those white specks. Yeah, I like what I see. I actually don't want to continue working on him. You know that rule that you should stop 10 moves before you think you're done? I kind of feel that with this guy here, that if I make 10 more moves, he's overworked. Because what I would do is that I would bring in some dark color here because at his back. And what else could I dream of doing? I think here we got a very strange area where I probably would add more foliage. Um, but yeah, basically, I think now would be a nice time to stop because I am in danger of overworking him completely. So yeah, I'm really happy that we had fun today. And you know what makes me so happy? That we made a brown bear and a polar bear. So this was funny. Seeing this is up close, the polar bear. And I like him the more. He's more like majestic. I like his fat neck, you know. He's and the reference image that I was looking at was a polar bear from Adobe stock, where there also are brown bears. Let me go to this website here. Oh my god, on Etsy there is a picture that's super cute. Okay, can I turn the camera? No, I can't. On Etsy, you can find a lot of cute. If you write black bear cardinal, there are some really nice watercolor drawings of cute bears also that I would love to try one day. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, he's likable, right? I like him too, and I thought it was so cool with this neck that kind of finish him off in a nice way. But guys, thank you for coming and watching my stream. I think I'm gonna say that I'm finished now. Let's see if we can have like both the bears on the desk. If we do like this, there's both the bears. I want your paintings. He is so cute, right? Yeah. Um. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you, CB. You're so sweet. I should go live more. Uh, I need to be kicked in the butt to turn on that camera. I'm having a lot of fun over at my Patreon. There's like no problems over there to just turn on camera. I'm sharing a lot of stuff over there. So I'm thinking that maybe I could take some of my old videos from Patreon and post them on YouTube so there at least would be something on my channel. So you don't stream on Fridays? Oh, you know, it's so difficult to find an open slot. Today I was waiting for Bob Owen to finish before I turned on the camera. And I was looking at the clock because I'm like 7 hours ahead here in Denmark. and it was just getting later and later, you know. So I was thinking, oh, but this is a good time for me on a Friday, I think. So maybe I'll try and on this upcoming Friday, is it the 5th? Our neighbor is turning 18, so he's having a party, but maybe they won't be so loud. So maybe, you know what? I'll try and be back on Friday, and then whether the neighbor is having a party or not, I'm gonna turn on the camera. So see you on Friday. Bob isn't streaming on the 5th. Okay. That means, oh, that's good to know, Amber, because then I don't need to sit and wait. That's good to know. I'm definitely coming back on Friday. so, so bye bye from me from now. Um, I wish you a nice weekend. So bye bye.